Get a little before shot. Check this out. Got a new camera. See how it works. And I'm trying out this Volta. It's this handheld battery pack with a little tripod in it. It's got some neat features, so we'll try that out. Got dueling cameras going on. Hey everybody, welcome back to Dirt Grease Outdoor Peace. Today we are going to try to take advantage of this nice weather. It's been cold and rainy. We even had some snow on and off a few days, and now all of a sudden it's 74 degrees. It's today's April 9th, 2024, just a day after the total eclipse was yesterday. And I've got this spot here that I've wanted to take care of for a long time, and we'll check that out. This is the new GoPro that I got. It's new to me, but it's actually an older GoPro 9, but it has a front-facing camera on it, which I don't know if I can activate from the front. There we go. So that's new and interesting. Trying out this new Volta tripod battery pack, handheld, or handle, I guess you'd call it. You can control the camera from the handle. So what we got here is, I don't know how well it's going to show up on here. If I get way back here, well, obviously there's a hole right there. The driveway comes down, and then there's a hump in the lawn, which was never there before. This used to all be driveway. We had a new leach field installed, and then we had where you see that piece of pipe on the corner of the house, there is a gravity drain that comes out of the sump in the basement, and that had a bad piece of pipe in it, a kinked, collapsed piece of pipe there because they used a cheap thin wall pipe. So that was redone, and that comes right down through here. And it was in October, and it was wet after that, and I just never got it graded out good. So where the side of the driveway comes up and then comes into the yard, I want to cut that down. Basically, I want everything to pitch away from the garage and come back over here this way. Right now the water, I've got a ditch cut on the side of the driveway there, a little swale, so the water comes down that edge and then it comes across the driveway. Well, right now it's just pooling up. It's just pooling up here, and then it's laying in a spot down here. So I want to get that grade reestablished, but then also the grade coming towards this way is off too. So it just stays, it's actually low right there. So I need to cut this down and get the water to shed off. I might even build a small swale into it right here. And what I can do is, all this material here is all gravel, because this has all been built up. But what I can do is just take the material down here and fill in this hole. We're trying to get a we're trying to get after some of these dead ash trees and cut or drag out what falls down, and then we're opening up some paths through here. So I already built this up with some material, gravel material before, and so what I'm going to do is just continue just to push that gravel through here and kind of chase the water out of here. You don't ever see, well, you shouldn't ever see garbage laying around here because we're very cautious of garbage. We pick up garbage, we pick up other people's garbage, but my dad left that peanut butter container out here for the squirrels, and they go in there, chipmunks too, they go in there and clean that out, and then he picks it up the next day. He puts peanut butter out every day for the birds and the squirrels. So I just wanted to say that because we're really cautious about garbage. We don't throw anything on the ground that's not gonna go back into the soil. So I will I'll see where I'm gonna get started here, and then I'll set you guys up. So thanks for watching and stay tuned. I hope we get this fixed up a little bit. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. These chickens are unbelievable. The little brown ones are so brave. It's crazy. So what I did is go down through there and scratch that up and kind of do a rough grade as I went through there. Now I'm gonna try to establish the swale here and level all this stuff out. Now down here it looks like I can cut off quite a bit, and hopefully I can figure out in the editor how to do a picture-in-picture, because you guys will be watching from down here too. I gotta watch I don't run over the chickens that are right behind me. Already there's a nice grade, better grade there. It's gonna help get the water to flow a little better. I think I'm gonna get up on the other side of this here and take a cut down through there, and then I'll try to get you guys where you can see a little better. Now this cut will not only help establish the grade of the swale, but level out the lawn here a little bit. Not crazy about letting all that dirt go over the blade, but I don't really have a choice. Don't bury my tripod. Already. Yeah, it's just dry enough where I didn't sink into the lawn. The actuator for the blade is real fast, so you can just flick it, shake the dirt off. So if you guys hear that noise, that's what that is. So now I gotta break away, but let me just gonna take a swipe right here. Level this off a little bit. bad thing when you're on hard ground and you're pushing with the blade that wants to bounce on you. So try to fill in that hole a little bit and then push it back down and take another cut out of it. Trying not to bury my camera. This is my buddy Ron. Shaping up nice. I've been pushing this dirt down here, filling in that low spot. I've been working around this little tree right here, and I just looked up at the top and I don't see any small branches or buds on it, so I'm going to take that down. This is some ash trees that fell down, and it's all full of poison ivy, so I'm just going to try to pull some of that stuff out of the way, and then I'll pull this tree down. shaped up pretty good. Got that little tree out of there. Be nice to have a little bit more dirt to fill this in back here. Still got that hole right there. I'd love to go in here and clean that pile up and transfer it all back there, but it's just too wet. Sometime when it dries out this summer, I'll get in there and do that. But I did move quite a bit of dirt. And I thought about going and getting my tractor to do the little detail work on this, but I was able to just keep going back and forth with the blade and get it cleaned up really nice. Actually, there's really nothing I need to do by hand. This summer I would like to get some topsoil and level out some places in the yard up there and get that all leveled out nice, because it's it's pretty rough in there. But it I don't know how well you can see that on the grade, but I got a nice little swale built in there. It's a heck of a lot nicer than it was. And we're just gonna have to see when we get some rain how that looks. It should drain pretty good. Got that pitch down there pretty good. It's got just a little bit of pitch on the yard to keep the water from going right out into the yard, but I think it's gonna keep the driveway a lot drier and kind of reestablish where the driveway is. This has got kind of a nice crown on it right here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, we'll have to see what it looks like when it rains. Maybe down towards the end there I might have to just take out just a little bit more material. I got some other stuff I gotta do. I didn't want to get the laser out to check that, but that's a good start anyways. It looks a lot better. Yeah, now that I'm done, the chickens are leaving it alone. That makes sense. So, I got another little project off the list, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, so you can see the new content when it comes out. And leave a comment down below on what you're working on. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody.